Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Ace of Plays channel. They're a bit scarce these days, few and far between, but you know what, that's just the way it's gotta be. First of all, apologies for things looking different, maybe sounding different. I am not at home this week, so things are gonna be a little bit different. The setup is a little bit more all over the place. Also, it's night. It is the nighttime. It's dark out. There's no proper lighting in this room, but this room is the only place I could properly be. This room being the kitchen. My mom's kitchen. Anyway, I did want to try and record a video for you, and I'm gonna try playing some Revenants. I tried making Revenants work, and I didn't. And then all of a sudden, everyone was doing Revenants. A lot of people in a tournament played Revenants. Speci made a Revenant list, which is the one that I net decked. I had to change it up a little bit because his list was pre-patch. And of course, Amphibious Assault became a little bit more expensive, so I took out Philippa and one Forbidden Magic to put in Boiling Oil and Triss Telekinesis. So basically, I took out a removal, I took out a Forbidden Magic, and I added a card that can serve as both, now that we have a Boiling Oil. Hopefully that change is fine, otherwise the deck is the same, and you know, Speci did it, other good players did similar lists. It's gotta be at least somewhat good, even in my hands. So the idea is Revenants. Kaedweni Revenant and Forbidden Magic, which spawns Kaedweni Revenants. A lot of bronzes to help us set up 1-strength targets. We have Ronvid, who is also very, very good. You know, he keeps coming back as a 1-strength target. So if we can't set up enemies, then we can kill him. And we play another soldier, he comes back, so essentially we didn't lose any points. We only gained. So the thing that is different about this seemingly functional list, as opposed to the lists I was trying myself, is the heavy emphasis on control with Heatwave, Curse of Corruption, and Becker's Rockslide. In addition to, you know, just small damage pings and Revenant pings, which of course also add up to being removal. And this is the route that a lot of people are supposedly taking with Revenants, and I'll be trying it as well for the first time today. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully this video ends up being satisfactory to the expectations you had when you clicked this video. I am rank 2, I did rank up since last time. By playing Fuchsia Brief's Hyper Thin Skellige. Very, very wonky list. I mean, I think he did the best he could with it, but I mean, a list like that is going to be weird. But I did manage to win some games, and it was a good time. Playing as Nature's Gift, a very popular, very strong deck with a lot of removal, which is what I'm scared of. We're going first, so we do have the TA. I think we ditch a Revenant so we can get it out with Assault. Ronvid is very good. You always want that in round 1. Cutthroat to help set up Forbidden Magic. We also have the Mauler. I'm gonna ditch it. That's good. I'm gonna keep this. God, it's... I hate that the lighting is so poor in here. I apologize. And also, like, the acoustic is different. The fridge occasionally makes some noise. There's a ticking clock, which I'm pretty sure you can't hear the clock. I don't think the microphone picks up that. Ooh. That's actually not that common. Even in these Gord lists. Okay. So I expect him to play a special card and boost that up to 6. If he doesn't, that's amazing for me. But I mean, he will, right? What else could you do here? Ah, Fauve. It's always the Fauve. Fauve. Oh, just really looking to protect that dude. Oh, this plus Rock Slide, it's a big play. It gets rid of a very good engine and 2 vitality. Like, the value is good. And against this deck, like, we're gonna have Revenant targets and Forbidden Magic targets anyway. I'm gonna do this. That seemed a little bit too good to be true there. So we take it. Hamadryad. I mean, that's just... He's gonna get that one. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. We have a decent setup, although future Treants will be at least 2 strength, which is a problem. We have this. Oh, interesting. Damn it. Hey, I don't like it. I mean, do I just set up the other one? Do I get a Mauler? Do I get that? I think I get that. Just a Ballista? That's a pretty high value kill. And that Ballista will help set up future targets. Gotta try to get Ronve down as well. I imagine that's my next play. That heat wave sure would have been nice right about now. None of the numbers line up. That's the problem. They don't line up. I'm gonna hope that I'm safe. I mean, still quite a few points ahead. There's the Rebuke. Okay, so I have a pass now. If I want it. It may be the only one I'm getting. Yeah, and I don't really have any good setup. This may be bad. I mean, it's definitely bad. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's bad. We do have a good, like, if we get, like, Curse of Corruption and Heat Wave, like, we can deal with another Hamadryad and Herald Gord and all that. Although if he goes for Dry Pass, then we don't have last say. But otherwise, we good. Ooh. Ooh, Vincent. No, no, I don't think Vincent is what we want. I don't think any of that is what we want either. Okay, just going for it. I'm gonna trust that. We have decent cards, just not the cards we... If he's going for a 2-0, these are not the cards that I want. One of these would be those cards. I hate that this is seeing play in every Scoia'tael deck just because it's so good. It's just so many points for nothing. He may be looking to get out. We'll see. We have a lot of Revenants. So if nothing else, at least there's that. If we can make it to round 3. I really wish we had been able to punish the bleed, but of course I would have had to commit a bit more. Alright. Time for the big leagues. Again, not having last say makes it so that we can't mess up his gourd. But we should be able to deal with a Hamadryad. Okay. Not what I wanted. Really? So many other cards I would have rather wanted to have. Let's see, he's only spent 1 rebuke, which means he has 2 more. Which doesn't kill them, it shuts them off, but it doesn't kill them. Okay, 6-point heat wave. Yeah, this is not good. Only having 1 Revenant, that's the problem. We can protect the first one. There's probably going to be a Rock Slide in here. It's not the worst Rock Slide. Honestly, I think he'd Rock Slide this. That's exactly what's happening. Alright, popping those off without any... without anything to ping immediately. It's a bit greedy. I was just hoping to be prepared for, you know, whatever he placed down, I would have an answer to it. But of course I ended up just losing value. I mean, the next Revenant dies to a Circle of Life. Like that, it's not... This is not going to go our way. Unless he plays his gourd now. I guess he just doesn't want to give me any targets. which is fair. Yeah. See, now it's just this no unit piece of shit. And he's just gonna blast us with like a Hamadryad. Or an Elias without anything to kill. That's nice. Ooh, I don't mind that at all. Okay. It's the same either way. Right, so he'll go up to 6, so he'll still need 18? 19 to win. Alright. We did it! Despite some definite misplays and some less than fortunate circumstances, that actually worked out. I mean, being able to catch his gourd like that, I mean, I get why he did it. He did a good job of keeping me away from Revenant targets until he could kill the Revenant, so that's good. Oh, this is not good. Oh god, no. This is not gonna work out for me. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, good. I have absolutely nothing that I want. Nothing. I wanted this. I wanted one of these. I wanted these. Queen of Dahlia would have been nice. Alas. Well, we just gotta live. Just gotta survive. What is this gonna be? John Natlis for Amphibious Assault. For a frigate, which we can Beckers. I will say, you know, I love playing engines. Like, engines are my favorite decks to play in Gwent, and so of course I have a bias towards like anti-control, but I do enjoy playing control decks. I mean, that right there, like, that was probably a very shit move. I have to keep him off. Like, I can't let him stick anything. Anything at all. Ooh. I don't like that. I can't catch up this turn anyway, so I might as well hold on to that. Oh god. I doubt he'll stop. Okay. Can I even catch up? Ooh! Really? Well, I have no choice but to pass. But I mean, that's Ansei's and Anna Stranger dealt with. I have spent a lot of my removal. Alright, I'm gonna desperately need to draw something better. Ooh. Does he pass? I kind of want him to pass. I mean, of course he's not going to. Just going for a Royal Guard. Goes up to 9. My desired play is Assault into Ronvid. Something I really wish I'd been able to do last round. Minus the Assault. I would have liked to just play him. He may force my leader out. I mean, it's a good heat wave. It's not the heat wave I want. The problem is doing it won't even catch me up. All right. Now, I can commit her. That's 6, 7. That's enough because I'm only 6 behind. Okay. I mean, he has all his shields, and that is scary, but he doesn't have Ansei. So if he's gonna shield a dual unit, it's gonna be Selkirk, and that gives me 1 turn to heatwave it. Hopefully. Hopefully that is what is going to happen. Of course, we have access to pretty much anything we want. And I'm thinking a Revenant. Maybe foolish to keep that. Maybe. Okay, so we assault for the Revenant, and we can a Neuromancy for Queen Adale's. Get down a shielded archer. Copy it into a boosted archer. And in this matchup, doing it as proactively as this is not that much of an issue, especially with Ansei's out of the picture. If he hadn't already spent Ansei's, I would have definitely held off on this just a little bit. Just until I could have used the initial charges for something a little bit useful. Mr. Verdanian Knight. That, ooh, that is slow there, buddy. That is not what you want to see. So here's when he can kill with boiling oil. He hasn't spent any. Okay. You see, I have 8 pings. He needs a total of 9 to die, so... But on range though, so I guess it's Visigoda that he's trying to protect. Do I have any immediate damage? I do have... Yeah, I can kill Visigoda. I can definitely kill him. Is it Carrick Marine? What are you doing? Preparing to protect your Viso a little bit more? I mean, we're looking pretty good. I mean, a Visigoda at this point is not scary at all. Alright. So far we've beat 2 very scary decks. And oh, getting tantalizingly close to ranking up. This may be one of those videos where I win the next match, and I'm 1 win away from ranking up. And I don't know what to do about it. Eddie Van Halen is dead. Okay. I know who he is. Alright, it's gonna be with the Overwhelming Hunger deck. Could be. It always is. Got him. Got him. Now, how do I play against that? That's the question. I mean, killing stuff against this is not as interesting as it is in other matchups. Except for that, of course. You know what, I think I'm gonna get a shielded archer. I think that's gonna be quite sexy. Can hopefully help me take down some larvae. Hoping for a double ping on a Thrived Larva and then Triss into Forbidden Magic. That'd be great. Or he doesn't thrive them. And I only need the 1 ping. Come on, Triss. I'm overcommitting for you, girl. Okay, our opponent does not have any special cards. Bronze special cards. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Not a fan of this, Mr. Revenant. You could have gone on a melee row, you know? Just going for the Brux on Mr. Shields. Alright, well, I can kill this. And then just really play down another Revenant. I guess I didn't draw Striga, because Striga is their main removal. And of course, Mrs. C's, the Marooners. The Thrive is putting in work. I'll give you that. I don't really have... I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna offer up a pass. Now you may wonder, was it my full intention to do that? No, but I did it. Alright, but now we can start a little bit. That's the wrong card. Please click the correct cards. Oh, that mouse glitching almost got me there. But I overcame it. You have a good setup. 3 damage worth of reach, which allows us to set up a second Revenant target. He's playing big though. Do we get the bleed going, or do we get a second archer going? Let's go with the bleed. It's a little bit slow, but like either he lets it play out or he doesn't. Okay, my highest unit is Fallible, right? It's a little bit of a waste to lose Fallible like that. Although it'll get us ahead. Like, it'll do wonders. And we might just win on the evens. So I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's a 7-point summon. I mean, it... yeah. So we won uneven. That's a good start. I mean, we won a long round against this, right? So I'm gonna I think Goliath was the best Vincent we're gonna get. I mean, he's not bad. Yeah, I'll keep him. But he's not. Oh. I sure do love mulliganing. It is the best feature. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I would like to set up Ronvid, but I don't want him to just very easily catch up. Because now he has to commit 10 points. Which he didn't. So I managed to get our Ronvid and get card advantage. It's very good. He hovered this for a second, so I was like, oh god, heat wave, but no, it's always devotion. But you know, I get it. I mean, for this card, 7 points for doing nothing. I mean, if he gets another one of those, then we get a good Vincent. You know, one of life's simple joys is playing with the boys, you know what I'm saying? I would like to mulligan. not for that. Not for that. Okay, good. We have Heatwave for Scenario. Is that the best use for it? We deny him. 1, maybe 2 consumes, plus that. I mean, it's worth it. It's always worth it. I mean, all in all, he kind of still is doing better, provision-wise. Alright, is it time? I think it's time. We get out the boys. Now, there's gonna be a Striga, which is gonna turn off one of these boys. We'll still get the charge. We can kill that later. Or an Art Gaith, which will arguably it will take care of both the boys. Although we can fix one of them later. He's gonna take another hit. I don't wanna. Because of that, yes. Well, either he kills it, in which case it doesn't matter, or just gets hit by the frost, and that's fine. That is not good. That is not good. I am just gonna take it. You gonna kill it? We have one more Revenant man. Ooh. Of course he got the movement. Of course. Well, I mean, I could only fix one of these anyway, so might as well be him. I really need this Revenant to live. And even then, I don't think we have it. I mean, Detlef, it's gonna be Detlef, 2 charges, like, we're done. Oh, yeah, it doesn't, Are you fucking... Of course he did. I forgot that he won't give armor because he's not boosted. That's wrong sequencing. Should have killed Ronwit first. Yeah, we can match this. I mean, we're... Yeah, now we don't even have Vincent. That's... Well played. Well played. Honestly, I should have taken that Vincent as soon as I could. God, I wish I could just remember, like, the last match I played at any point. Especially right after playing it, so I could just analyze it properly. I mean, what went wrong there? I mean, if I just gotten a Revenant set up earlier, and I would have needed ways to actually use it. Let's see, he sees the one that was spawned. If he hadn't seized that. But if it wasn't that, then it was Ronvid. Which would have screwed me up pretty hard as well. Yeah, that's just a tough one. Like, he has a lot of points. That deck has a lot of points and it's really hard to... Like all the units are so big and boosted. Missing the Vincent on the Conqueror, like that was just my bad for potentially holding off on it for too long, but otherwise, like, it's all boosted, it's all big. Like the Maulers wouldn't have been able to set up anything, and I was just basically stuck with more bronzes than you want in round 3. And then again, he had a Harpy. That's also not a card you want to be stuck with. Although in this case it helped him. I mean, he had to consume anyway. Ugh. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. It's really difficult. I'm really struggling for inspiration, finding decks I want to play. And finding the strength to play in this 3-month meta now. It's basically the same as last month and the month before that. And further back than that, I can't remember. This deck definitely does have merits. But it also has a lot of obvious counters. Which, you know, should be the case for a deck, right? There should be obvious counters, there should be ways to play around it. But it should also have its strength, its viabilities. This one having a lot of control, and also a solid bronze core that really works together to potentially get you a lot of value, while the control keeps your opponent away from getting a lot of value. So I'm a fan of this archetype. Like I said, yeah, even before Speci and a lot of other people suddenly were playing this, I was trying to build it myself, but without all this control stuff. I mean, Curse of Corruption, like, who thought of this? I mean, it's good. Who thought of suddenly playing that? Like, Heatwave I get, because everything plays Heatwave. If you're not Devotion, you play Heatwave. And Rock Slide is getting popular, because there's a lot of removal targets that are going pretty big from the get-go, so you need something that packs a punch, or something that gives you extra reach on the board. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun playing this. It's a shame that last match went as it did, but of course the first two were good for me, good for my win rate. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon. I'm not sure I will, but I hope so. Until then, yeah, just stay safe, stay healthy, and do what makes you happy.